What's up guys, Javier from That Racing Channel, out here at FL2K20. Behind us is the Cicio Performance 2400 horsepower GTR, and this is a full weight street car. This thing weighs probably over 4,000 pounds, makes well over 2,000 wheel horsepower, AC, power steering. This GTR has been 60 to 130 miles an hour in 2.3 seconds, and 100 to 150 in just 1.9 seconds. That is just absolutely mind-blowing.
Come out here or want to get checked in the morning, make sure you get that done. We'll allow me
I see that.
194? What?
Right when you needed it too.
Dude, my man.
Hey guys, Nathan from Cicio Performance here. We're out here at Florida 2K. The main thing I want to talk to you about is what we brought here is my GTR, the shop car, if you will. This is one of those cars that's the development car. So it's always kind of the car you throw the stuff that you don't know if it works on it, and then last minute rush it to an event because the customer's cars are always the priority. In the last probably year, I've just decided that I really want to do more development on the car with more testing and make sure that things are working and we're shaking things down. So this car, I've actually scaled this car back a little bit as far as the build is concerned because I wanted to have a more of a street car. So this car, you know, gradually it climbed the inevitable ladder of the drag car, and I had small rear brakes, and it had no AC, and it had no stereo, and it had, you know, half of its interior, and I just really honestly wasn't enjoying the car personally. So what I did is I scaled it all back. I took the air to water off and put the new ETS fridge air to air on it. It still has the same power plant, which is a 4-1 billet block that we done, Cicio Performance, of course, with our level 3 heads and our fire ring package that you can get through us. It's got a full 4-inch titanium exhaust that we did in-house. I wanted a full exhaust system. In fact, I was just talking to my tuner that the car won't make all the boost we want it to make because it's got the full exhaust with mufflers and everything. He asked me, do you want to pull the exhaust off so it'll make 4 or 5 more pounds of boost? I said, heck no, I don't. I want to be able to drive it up there and hear myself think, you know? So I put all the interior back in it, put the big brakes back on the rear so I couldn't put 15s on it because that's just not the way I wanted the car. But to be honest with you, I started driving it 2 days a week on a Saturday, back and forth, do a couple little baby hits on the highway. Have some fun with the car, enjoy it, get back into the roots of why we do this rather than just this blind, it has to be faster, it has to be quicker, it's got to go down the drag strip, it's got to be lighter, we got to gut it, we got to put Lexan in it and everything else. This car is full windows, full interior, AC, heat, stereo, and it makes 2,300 horsepower. So I'm really enjoying the car. So we've been shaking it down a little bit. I took it to an event a weekend ago, last weekend, and shook it down for this event. So far, we've done, I think, 3 passes. I don't know what qualifier we are because I don't think they've posted it yet. But we've done 186 miles an hour. I think that's either I think it's probably number 2 qualifier right now. But I started at 40, and you're allowed to start at 50. So we're really proud of the car. It's about 58, 59 pounds of boost right now. And we're gonna try to make it make more, but I don't know if it will. That's probably about 2150, 2200, somewhere in there. It's dead hooking coming out of the chute at 40 miles an hour. It's pretty awesome. It's a lot of fun to drive. So really what I did with this car was I took everything back to where we can make it relate to the customers we really want. To be honest with you, like the drag racing thing in the GTR game is awesome. It's wonderful, but like it gets to the point where you're just hacking up a $100,000 car in my mind. Now, if you want to do that, that's great. And if a customer wants to come do it, we know how to do it. We can make a car light. We can make it go straight down a drag strip. We can make the car launch. We know how to do it. We've proven that for the last decade. But man, like I just love actual street car. Uses these cars for what they're meant to be. But yeah, that's really the goal. And I wanted that to translate into my street customers. You know, my Brian Spackmans and my Koi Christmases, like the guys that are coming and just building those 1,500, 1,800 horsepower street cars. What makes them drive wonderfully? What makes that guy be able to enjoy that car, get it out of his garage, put his wife in it, and actually go use the car for more than the 3 weekends a year that we do some GTR drag racing event. And so that was really the goal of the car. And honestly, I think that we did a really good job because I'm really enjoying driving around. That's the lowdown on the car. our shop 911, which is really just an excuse for me to buy a 911, is an absolutely incredible automobile. So what we did was I bought the car and I developed a package for the car. It's our C900 package. We make an 1100 and a 1300 and a 1500 for that car. But the 900 package is what's on my car, and that's kind of my sweet spot. It makes 950 wheel horsepower, so it makes over 1,000 to the crank. That car literally drives like stock. It is absolutely rolls out like stock. There's no shudder, there's no clutch issues, no nothing. It's a stock trans, stock engine, Datsun upgraded clutch, and that is it as far as the driveline is concerned, and it is phenomenal. Our kit, full turbo kit, exhaust system, intercoolers, meth system, or a secondary injection system. Right now we have the option of either a stock ECU tune or a Motec tune, which is something we're dropping pretty soon. I'm really excited about it. So that car it's just a passion project. That the parts came out of me just wanting to have a badass car, and it worked, and it works awesome. I drive the car as much as I can, as many times back and forth to work as I possibly can, take it to the mountains, do everything I can with the car, and I love it. So this weekend, what we're doing roll racing with the car and drag racing with the car. I'm just gonna put the thing through its paces. Last week, Tanner Faust was driving the car on a road course, beating the living crap out of it, and now it's here and it's gonna get drag raced and roll raced, and I'm gonna drive it back and forth to my parents' house every single night and have dinner with them, which is 45 minutes away, with my cooled seats on, and it's gonna be great. So it's just one of those cars that I just love. Obviously you can tell I'm very passionate about it. It's a package that's not to sell too much, but it's a package that you do $39,000 from bone stock out the door with a 2-year warranty, and you never have to think about it again. And it makes 950 horsepower, goes 9s in the quarter, like mid 460 to 130. It's stupid. The car's incredible. It does everything it's supposed to do, and it makes all of the right noises. These guys know that from that racing channel. So anyway, thanks so much for letting me chat about something that I love so much, and hopefully you guys get to some video of it out ripping and tearing up the streets and drag racing a little bit here this weekend. Thanks again.